Kay,
Yes?
it's a very special day.
It is indeed.
Say something.
Oh, yeah, something. Hello? Life. You usually do the intro, so I'm...
Well, I wanted to give you the spotlight so I wasn't hogging all the stuff.
Oh. Hello. It is I, the party, here for another day, another session, another episode. I'm saying words. Words are coming out of my mouth. Don't know what they mean. Toasty is gesturing, like, waving their hands at me, and I have no idea. Say more?
Welcome back to another epic episode of Dungeons in Dual Mode, the most world-renowned podcast.
Yep.
This side of the Mississippi, the river in Mississippi.
We canonically live in Mississippi.
We don't.
Canonically.
What do you mean canonically? It's not the Bible.
I earlier... I'm not gonna talk about Hitler's penis. I spent an entire lunch period talking about Hitler's penis the other day.
Like with authority or just making stuff up?
No, like, real things.
Why do you know real things about it?
His medical records are public.
That's illegal.
No. I mean, he's dead. And is Hitler. So.
Cool.
Yep. This is why Toasty does the intros.
She's eating a cookie.
I am indeed eating a cookie, and now I have sugar all over my hands.
Alright, give us a fun fact.
Okay.
Do you have one prepared?
Nope, so let's see what comes out of my mouth. That's a thing I do. I just, like, when I don't know what I'm gonna say, I just let it be a surprise to myself as well.
I know.
Like, that's how I ran a campaign, with Toasty in it, what was it, a few months ago now? Where, the first part was planned, and I had a vague idea of what was gonna go on, but, the more I, said stuff, the more stuff I just said. Like, I just made sounds, and that's how we got characters like, Craig the Duck, who speaks British, and wanted to eat a metal tree. Yep, the language British. And there was, random name generator, the dog, the dog, in quotes. This is me stalling so I can figure out a fact.
Say a fact.
Gwenna, okay, I have a fun fact. Not exactly about Gwenna, but how I named her. I have a naming convention where I name characters one syllable all the time. I think we counted at some point and it was like 90% of my characters had...
We talked about this in the first episode, too.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I have no memory of anything I say, ever. If that's at all obvious. But the way I named Gwenna was I didn't want it to be a one-syllable name this time. And I had made this character sheet, like, months before we started. And the name that I...
No regard for the canon of this world.
I know.
It was just made on a whim.
Yeah. I mean, I made stats, sort of, and then I just overhauled everything, but...
Yeah.
Except for half work.
Before this campaign even existed, so...
Yeah. Yeah. And the way I named her name originally was Tempest, or Tempe, because Bones, the show, which I really like a lot, anyway, I need to not talk about bones right now.
It's a type of, like, thing that's inside of, like, some animals.
Yeah. But...
It's, like, white.
Yeah. But I, named her originally Tempe, and then I was gonna name, it didn't fit with the character. So what I did was I was thinking about the Knights of the Round Table and, like, King Arthur myth and stuff, because I was thinking about The School for Good and Evil, which is a book series, and I was like, oh, Guinevere, you know, but I knew I would never call her Guinevere, so I'm like, alright, that's too long, what if I shorten it to Gwen? And then I went, wait, that's one syllable. So instead, we have Gwenna.
Why did Gwenna's parents choose that name?
Gwenna's parents chose that name because, because, Gwenna's dad is a guard, and, like, a knight, you would say, and, you know, Lancelot and Guinevere had the thing going.
Do they? They might exist, they might not in this world, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you've canonized it, so.
Yep, they exist now, and...
Only those two, though.
Yep, and, yeah, those are canonically other guards, and he and Guinevere were friends, not like that, they were friends, and he promised that he would name his firstborn child Guinevere, but he knew he would never call her Guinevere, so he shortened it to Gwenna, because his wife didn't like the name Guinevere.
Wait, what was her dad's name?
No.
Wait, so there was two people that were friends, and then there was the dad.
Yeah.
And the dad was friends with the two people that were friends?
Yes.
And one of them was Guinevere?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the King Arthur myth.
Yes.
Okay,
I got it.
Yeah. And, his name was, insert other knight from the King Arthur legend.
Round Table.
Yeah, his knight was Round name. His name was Round Table.
That's like a My Little Pony name.
Yeah, Round Table Atlas.
Round Table is like a My Little Pony horse.
Yeah. Oh, and this is a good time to mention, Gwenna's name is spelled Atlas, Atlus, on purpose. Totally, it has always been on purpose. Her name is Atlas, not Atlas. Totally on purpose.
Fun fact. Every fun fact so far has been about Gwenna and her parents, and explicitly her dad being a guard. And that's a fun fact. So every fun fact has been about her dad being a guard, or at least relates to that in some way.
It does appear that is what I did.
Yeah.
Because that's totally not the only part of her backstory that I can remember on the spot. Totally. I need to plan these facts.
You should.
Because we've spent, 15 minutes now?
12.
On trying to come up with a fact.
Yeah.
And half of that was me just talking about other things.
Yeah, and listener, if you are confused, what are all these fun facts? I don't want to listen back to all the episodes. Well, I have good news. We've been working on a web page.
A web page.
An internet link.
The internet webs.
That connects you to a kind of like a book that you can like look at on the internet. And that will be up by the time that this is up in like 2 weeks. So, yeah. And it will include like the artwork that we've made of this podcast, all of Gwenna's fun facts, descriptions of all the major and minor characters with art to go along with it.
Some of our a little description summary of us as people.
Yeah, and also a link to our rule set and other stuff. So,
Yes.
go to the website at website.linkedindedescription.com.
Yep.
To figure it out.
Oh, and I leveled up.
Oh, yeah.
Party leveled up.
Yeah, Gwenna leveled up.
I'm now level 2.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a fighting style.
What's your fighting style?
Good question. Let me figure that out. I am slowly learning how to use D&D Beyond. Oh, yes, my fighting style, great weapon fighting. I can now re-roll, if I roll 1 or 2 on a damage die, with a melee weapon, like a 2-handed melee weapon, I can re-roll, and I have to take that re-roll.
Oh.
I was gonna choose Protector, but then I realized that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Because there is a singular member of the party.
There's 2.
Well, 2, yes. Does Sick have a character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. But I didn't have a different player. Like another.
Yeah.
Not. Sick can fly.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You reminded me, I'm pulling up the character sheet now.
Oh, nice.
So that I can see it.
Nice. While our DM is pulling that up, I also just wanted to say that they made a really cool map. Made the map that the archivist made. It's a physical map now, and it's really cool. So, we have that proper prop helpful, because I have short-term memory challenges. Yeah.
Just like Dory from the movie Finding Dory, played by Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres plays Dory?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, let's begin.
Cool.
So last time you ran out of the place. Last time when we ended, you ran out of the bar. And so what are you gonna do now that you're on the road?
Alright. Did they see me, like, quickly run out? Like, do they think of anything of it? Okay. Alright. Sick?
Yes.
How do you feel about not stopping at any tavern or anything and just never talking to anybody again?
Anybody?
Yeah. Well, put it this way. If we did...
Yes?
They would...
Are you walking as you're saying this?
Like, quick
Yeah.
grandma mall walk type.
Huh?
Fast.
Wait, what?
Grimmel? Grandma mall walk.
Oh, I thought you said Grimmel Mall.
No. Yeah. Quick, not jog, but like nearly jog.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. If we did talk to anybody, we would not have our heads. We would be dead.
Oh. Thank you.
No, not thank you for this one. This one's, a no thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be okay, Sick. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be perfectly fine. We're all gonna be great, and we're all gonna have a good time.
Third episode in a row that we said that.
Really?
Yes.
Alright. So, where... Okay. So we're not that far from the city.
Not that far.
Okay. Alright. Sick. Would you mind if we stuck to the woods?
No, I like the woods.
Okay, let's go that way then. And I'm gonna, like, duck into the woods. I'm gonna keep close to the path.
Okay.
But not so close as to be, like,
yeah,
on it, seeing people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I roll for that?
No.
For stealth? Okay. Alright. Okay, so what we need to do now, this is out of character voice, but in character, like, Gwenna's saying this.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to get first to Dungeon 1.
Yes.
And looking at this map, I'm gonna guess we're maybe, a day or two's walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, day or two's walk. And we do have some food.
Yay.
We've got, food. We don't have much in the way of entertainment, but, I suppose that's okay. Yeah.
Your books.
Ooh, I do. Since Gwenna is very, adept at reading, and, you know the thing where you're, walking down the halls at school, and you're reading a book while you're doing that?
Yeah.
And, like, it's, like, supposed to be, I don't know if anybody else does it, because it's, like, saying, haha, I can do this, while also just having a really good book. But can I, like, roll for that?
Sure.
See if I'm...
Yeah, you rolled dexterity.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, just dexterity.
Alright, just a straight dexterity roll.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
Alright, what book are you reading?
Let's see. I think I'll increase my primordial knowledge.
So you're gonna read your primordial dictionary?
Yeah.
Alright, with a 7 you fall
Oh.
onto your face. And the book gets a little bit dirty.
Oh no, my book! My book! And I don't even care about
Yeah.
anything other than getting my book clean. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work as well as I thought. There appear to be trees and sticks and leaves and, other things to fall.
The air.
Hmm?
The air.
The air, yeah. I mean...
A rock.
Yep. I could trip over the air. I could trip over a rock. How many times have you tripped over the air, Sick?
None.
I mean, I assume flying. Is there a flying equivalent to tripping?
Squalls.
Hmm?
Turbulence.
Well, that's true.
Falling out of the sky, maybe.
Did you grow up like a normal crow? Or were you just kind of, like, I don't mean to be rude. I'm sorry, that was going to be rude questions.
No, ask it.
Well, did you, did you hatch from an egg? Did you...
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you hatch, like, as a baby and, like, grow up like a normal crow?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you did learn to fly.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
It was hard.
Nice. I mean, you learned to walk, too, right?
I mean, kind of.
Was it comparable?
To flying?
Yeah.
No. It's less tiring.
That's true. Well, learning to walk for, bipeds, I guess.
I'm a biped.
Right. Birds have legs. And,
2 of them.
yep, birds have 2 legs. Yep, I knew that. Totally knew that. Okay. Yep, birds are bipeds.
Behold a man.
Behold a man. I would never pluck you.
Hmm?
Yep. What? Anyway,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yes, let's, I'm not good at this talking thing. Let's just, walk in companionable silence. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Cool. Yes, let's do that then. and I just continue walking,
All right.
mulling over how much, even though I am talking to a literal crow, not even another,
People.
yes,
Human.
humanoid,
yeah.
humanoids.
Yeah, humanoids. Behold a man.
Yeah, behold a man.
All right. So, let's say you walk for a few more miles,
Nice.
and you come to the point where you have to go off the road as the map indicates.
Alright, so I've been in the forest.
Yeah.
Now I have to...
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically, you just have to walk straight away from the path.
Cool. Can I see the dungeon? Yep.
No.
Okay.
It's still woody.
Alright. Is it, like... What's the daylight situation?
Daylight situation. So you left at morning,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been walking, and your estimates have been a day. And by now you're maybe, as the crow flies, halfway there. So, I would say maybe it's like, afternoon.
Alright, sick. According to the map, we just have to keep going.
Yay. It's been boring.
Yes. I apologize for my lack of ability of talking and, general awkwardness. I don't like it when you roll. Yes. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you fly ahead a little bit, if you're comfortable with that, obviously. Just scout out, see if we've got any incoming encounters or anything.
Why don't you roll investigation?
Okay. Is this like
Or perception, rather.
Okay. Is this like me seeing something close to me, or is this like for sick going places?
Just do it.
Okay. 17. Perception is... Yeah, 17.
Alright, Sick has flown down to the road.
Oh. Sick! No, we don't go on the road, remember?
Why?
Sick?
He has something in his mouth.
Oh, well, because it's dangerous, we could, die.
But it's tasty.
What's tasty?
It's eating a dead possum.
Sick. I mean, I know you're hungry, but we have food, remember? You could have asked if you were hungry.
Well, yeah, but I'm a crow.
Well, yes. Well, let's go over here. We need to go this way.
Okay.
Is he going in the correct direction, or is he...
No, he went onto the
Okay.
road because he saw
Yeah.
a possum.
Okay. Let's keep going. Can you drop the possum, please? I know it's tasty, but we have some other things.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, of course. And I just rummage around until I find a good handful of, like, seeds and
Okay.
berries. I'm like, okay. Once you eat, would you mind flying ahead a little bit and seeing, what we're facing? See if you can see if you can spot the dungeon that we need to be at. Would you please?
How far do you want me to fly?
Just maybe, well, just fly up pretty high and let's see. How far are you willing to fly?
As far as you want.
Okay. Well, don't go too far, okay? Maybe a mile or two?
Okay.
Yes. I've no sense of how long or short something,
Yeah.
is. But don't go too far.
Okay. And what do you want him to look out for?
People that look like they're looking for me, looking for us, and if he can, see if he can see the dungeon.
Okay.
If he can, that is.
Okay, so he flies ahead.
Mhm.
Are you gonna wait for him, or are you gonna keep walking?
Will he be able to find me if I keep walking?
I mean, probably.
Alright. No, I'm just gonna stay where I am, just in case he can't.
Alright. Okay, so an hour later he comes back.
Sick. Did you find anything?
No.
Okay. Did you find me alright?
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. You sure you didn't see anything at all?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
I mean, I saw trees.
Well, yes, trees are to be expected.
Thank you.
Yes. Can I roll, insight or something to see if he is, does it look like he's hiding anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... No, I trust him. Alright, let's keep going.
Okay.
And, yeah, just keep walking.
So, as you walk away from the path, after you've walked substantially far, the path is out of sight, hidden by the trees, the ground starts to get really squishy. What type of shoes are you wearing?
Just, some good traveling boots.
New ones, too.
Oh, yeah. Did I get new ones?
Yeah, because on the first episode you got new ones, because it was Hen's birthday.
Oh, I did get new ones. Yeah.
Are those the ones you're currently wearing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just imagine pirate boots type
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. So the ground starts to get squishy and harder to walk. Each step takes as long as it takes to do 2 steps. It's very muddy.
All right. It is mud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the trees sort of change from oak pine trees into being cypress trees. It's very boggy, it's very wet. And sort of emanating from the mud, you feel a lot of humidity and stuff. It's very hot as well.
And this was kind of sudden?
Yeah, as you're traveling, over the course of 30 minutes of travel.
Okay. Let's see. Sick, I think it would be a little faster if you flew ahead a bit. Just, don't fall in the mud. Don't fall in the mud. Be careful.
Okay.
I'm gonna, is there, anywhere that's not muddy? Or is it, all?
There are some fallen logs that you could step on with some stability, but, you, to get from log to log, you'd have to tread in the mud and then get to the next one.
Okay, so it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep, trudging on. I think I'm gonna try and push forward faster, but,
Okay.
just keep going.
Alright. And you're having Sick go forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Sick comes back, and he goes, it seems like, it gets a little bit of higher ground, a little bit forwards, but the rest of it's really muddy and humid.
Alright, can you sense, can you see anything, anything amiss? Or a mist?
A mist?
Get it? Because it's humid?
Yeah.
Haha, I'm funny.
I'm getting a weird vibe, but nothing specific.
Alright. Can I see if I feel that too?
Yeah. Why don't you roll insight?
Okay. Insight. I'm gonna re-roll that because it's right on the...
Okay.
19 plus 2.
There you
21.
What the water is, what is it, sodden with, is, not, or what the mud is made out of is not, water and dirt. It's some other very sticky, very, dare I say, biological substance.
Ooh.
Are you gonna keep walking forward?
Knowing that, I'm gonna be a little grossed out, but yeah.
Okay. You can roll nature if you want to find out closer to what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. I'll play your role-playing game. 10 plus... Did I choose nature as one of my things because I was... Oh, no, I didn't. Plus 1. So, 11.
Okay. Sick will assist you.
All right.
So that gives you advantage.
Yay. Oh, natural 20. +1.
Gastropod slime.
Interesting. That's like...
Snail, slug, that's kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's... Okay. Sick?
Yes.
Did you, happen to see any, large snail of any kind? Maybe slug?
No.
Anything?
No.
None at all?
Not at all. I think I would have known that.
It's true. Okay. Well, keep an eye out.
Okay.
And,
Thank you.
yeah, keep an eye out. Be safe. Don't, maybe, can you come and sit on my shoulder, actually?
Okay. I'm not a slug.
No, I know you're not a slug.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. It's gonna be okay, Sick. It's all gonna be good. We've got it. We've got this. Let's go. Whew. And she does the little hype arms thing. Okay. And I'm gonna keep forging forwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How much longer do you go?
I'm gonna go I'm just gonna go until I see something.
All right. After a while, the mud starts to get pretty deep. I would like you to take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, interesting.
'Cause it's tiring to walk in the mud.
Yeah.
And I mean, 1 point of exhaustion essentially just gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, lovely.
And you're a little bit out of breath.
Okay. Whew. This is getting harder.
And so as you, I don't know, are you gonna take not actually a short rest, but just sit down for a second?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a log and I'm just gonna sit and take a breather.
Okay. As you're doing that, you hear a sound coming towards you.
Sick. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay right where you are, okay? And I'm gonna just take out my shield.
Okay.
And put it over where Sick is, as well as protect me.
Okay. Are you gonna wait for it to come forward?
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit still, see if I can
Okay.
work off that exhaustion.
Okay. What comes forward, is a, you recognize it immediately. It's one of the bear-sized raccoons.
Oh. So, this might not be good. Sick. Is this, seem familiar to you? The situation?
I couldn't forget.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna waste my time like I did last time. We know these things are dangerous.
Do you find anything?
And I shut my mouth. And I just cover my mouth and I'm just to stop myself from talking.
Alright. The raccoon, lifts up on its, back legs, sinks a little bit further into the mud, and it goes
That's her. She's just said, "Oh no," but
yeah.
mouth covered.
You see, are you still behind your shield?
Yes.
Alright.
Can it see me?
The raccoon, it hasn't seen you yet, but it's
Okay.
smelling your little puddles you're making in your footprints.
Okay.
Just then you see someone, come around from the back of a tree. This person is a very tall man, wearing a cowboy hat, and leather armor, and he seems to have a crossbow.
Oh, lovely. Alright. Seeing if I have something,
Hey you,
is he talking
Yeah.
to me now?
put away your shield.
Mm-mm.
He walks forward.
I'm gonna play dead.
You're gonna play dead?
Yeah. I'm just gonna just like
fall down?
fall backwards so that
Okay.
my shield is like still over top of us.
Okay.
And just like try and become one with the mud.
Alright, roll performance.
14 plus 1. 15.
Alright, I would have Sick assist, but he's a crow. I don't
Yeah.
think he can.
And can I grab Sick and shove him into my pocket just so he's not like falling
Yeah.
backwards into the mud?
Sure.
Cool. I finally vicariously become one with the bog. I want to be fossilized when I grow up.
When you grow up?
I mean, when I'm dead. Fossilize me. Throw me in a bog. Make sure that I fossilize.
Okay. Alright. You hear the sound of boots trudging forwards.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying very hard to not. I'm just like breathing very shallowly, trying to be quiet, just
You hear something sniffing around near you.
like
Do you just have your shield on top of you, like a little turtle?
essentially, yeah.
Okay.
It's covering like how big is my shield?
How big do you think it is?
Like
Certainly not like a tower shield.
no, I'm thinking like master shield.
Like Hylian shield size?
Yep. I said master shield, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hylian shield sized.
Oh, that's not that big at all.
Well, Hylian shield sized comparative to orc proportions.
Like Gwenna's proportions or orc proportions?
Gwenna's.
Okay. So it's still probably the same size.
Oh. Yeah. Gwenna's like a little bigger than
Okay.
she's bulkier. It's like
Yeah.
I mean it is a ceremonial shield.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Do you want to just roll me a dexterity check?
Okay. That would be 10.
Alright. You feel someone kick the shield off of you.
I
No
surrender.
one's playing possum near me.
I surrender. And I throw my hands up
Okay.
immediately as he kicks the shield off. I'm just like,
Okay.
I surrender.
Yeah, you see a bearded man with leather armor and a cowboy hat, as I mentioned before.
Yes.
And he kicked your shield off, and he's pointing a crossbow in your general direction.
I don't have money.
I don't want your money.
Good, because I don't have any.
Stand up.
Am
Stand up.
I like stuck in the mud?
Are you?
I'm gonna try and get up.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you roll strength?
Okay.
With disadvantage, because you're
Oh.
exhausted. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a 2 plus 4.
2 plus 4? Alright, you're able to get up.
Okay. And has he noticed Sick, or has Sick been pretty good at just staying put?
Now tell me, are you carrying a celestial, or you are one?
What?
A god. Are you one, or do you have one with you?
No. Absolutely not. Why would you think that?
He pulls out a scrap of fabric that looks like it was from your old shirt.
Oh.
Well, we traced your smell, and it smells exactly like a godling, specifically in the knowledge domain.
Oh, well, I'm flattered, you see. I consider myself an intellectual, but I wouldn't say I'm a god.
Clearly.
Ouch, but I wouldn't say I'm a god. Yet.
Amos Sniffer, and the raccoon comes forward and, smells your shirt. Okay, so you haven't ditched the godling.
What do you mean? What godling?
The baby god?
I don't know what you mean.
I'd estimate based on the strength, maybe yay high, possibly half god, maybe?
I don't know what you're talking about, mister.
Thank you.
And I cover my pocket. That was me.
Alright, roll deception. Sick will assist you
Okay.
by shutting up. So you can roll just regular.
Okay. Deception. Oh. Okay, that's 16. What?
Empty out the contents of your pockets, ma'am.
I don't have anything in my pockets.
Then empty them out.
And I pull out.
Shirt pocket.
I just, like, stick my hand in my pocket and then pull out nothing. See?
This crossbow is loaded with a bolt that has enough strength to rip through a pretty decently sized god. It could either go straight through your breast, or you could cough up whatever you're hiding.
Well, I haven't swallowed anything.
Your breast pocket, ma'am.
She reaches in and, like, is trying to hide. Search away. Sorry, sick. I'm sorry, sick.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
Don't give me to that guy.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
He grabs you.
What? That's my pet. That is my pet.
Hi.
Crows can talk. You know this, right?
Haven't seen many crows, but I'd believe it.
Yes.
A lot of critters can do a lot of things that you wouldn't expect.
See, I've taught him to say his name. Who's a good bird?
What?
Who's a good bird? And she's like giving him a look like, go along with it. Go along with it. Like,
Hi.
Who's a good bird?
I mean, I don't think this is the time.
See? Sick's a good bird. Sick's a good normal bird.
Sick, you say? How do you spell that?
S-I-C. With brackets around it.
With brackets around it.
Yep. Unless you are looking for a bird of that name, in which this is not Sick, but this bird is named Leonard.
He pulls out a small little book. And he flips through it for a second.
Oh boy. Sick, play along.
I'm gonna have to take this bird in, ma'am.
No you won't.
Why?
Because that is my pet. In fact, that is more than my pet. That is my emotional support crow, mister. I need him.
I got direct orders, so...
Well, I have a sword. And I'm not afraid to use it. And I pull out my sword, and I'm just like, I'm not afraid to use it. I'm crazy. That's why I have an emotional support crow. You're not crazy if you have an emotional support animal, obviously. But, you know, Gwenna is thinking on her feet. I'm crazy. I'll use it. I'll use the sword.
You'll kill me?
Yes, if you don't give me back my emotional support crow.
You'll kill me?
Yes.
You'll do it?
Yes. And
You'll end my life forever?
Yes. And she's putting, like, has the sword between her two hands, and it's, like, shaking a little bit, but she's like, yes, I'll do it. I'm crazy, I'll do it.
I'm calling your bluff. Now, we best be getting out of here.
Nope, I'm not bluffing. And she pokes him.
Alright, roll something. Deception or performance?
Okay, what do I have higher in? Same thing. Performance, because she's not really, Oh, is that with disadvantage? Dang it. Oh, okay, 6 + 1, 7. I'll do it. See? I'm poking you. I'll do it.
He pushes the blade away.
I swing.
Really?
No. I swing, like, not to attack, but just, like, swing it back.
Okay.
Give me back my crow, please.
Why do you care so deeply about it?
Well, like I said, that's my emotional support crow. And
Shut up.
No.
Both you and me know that this right here is a god.
This is not a god. He may have a god complex, but he's not a god.
What?
Most crows have god complexes.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. You do. See? See, Sick? Aren't you, say what you are. Tell this mean old man what you are. Who you are.
Audio log number 5.
Nope. Hello. Okay, nope. Nope, we're not doing that. Just give me back my crow, please, and nobody gets hurt. She's got like a manic glint in her eye. Just nobody gets hurt.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Nope. I need my crow. Please? I want my crow. Pretty please?
No.
Please?
Listen, I got a job to do.
So do I.
Does it involve a crow?
Yep.
Does it involve a crow pivotally down to its very conceptual core?
It involves this specific crow.
Higher rank than you. See ya.
No you're not.
He walks away. He begins walking away.
Does the...
Help me! Please,
I'm
thank
coming.
you.
I'm coming for you. Does the raccoon follow him?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, is the raccoon like closest to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the raccoon.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill the raccoon.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I told you I could do it. And can I just go for slaying strike this time?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. What specifically is my slay points? Like,
You're level 2, right?
yes. First time using this
Yeah.
interesting thing. And do I have to roll for this?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Just a normal attack roll. Come on. Natural 20. Oh, is it with disadvantage?
I'll give you inspiration so you can
Yeah.
just do it normally.
I did tell him I was crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, yeah,
I
that's
didn't believe you, but now
natural 20 plus 4.
let me find the stat block that I'm using to approximate my giant guy. Whatever his name is. Yeah, he's dead.
Sniff.
How do you kill it?
I'm gonna do the old shish kebab, and just stab him through the back.
Oh, jeez. Amos! You killed him.
I told you! I told you I would do it. Now give me my crow back.
He shoots.
Towards me or towards Sick?
Towards you.
Okay. Oh boy. Do I...
My 8th Amendment right.
Yeah, that would be Second Amendment.
This is not Earth
That's
or
true.
the United States of America,
That is true.
despite what my accent may portray.
Okay. Do I have time to, like, put my shield up? Or...
No.
Okay.
Alright, does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, you take 1 damage.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it goes through your arm.
Oof. Like, through my shoulder.
No, like through your,
Ooh. Like,
upsep. Something sep.
bicep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if bicep was the bottom or top.
It's the top.
Okay, yeah, goes through your bicep.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not straight through the muscle, like sort of grazes the skin
yeah.
and a little bit of the muscle.
Yeah. That hurt. That stung. Give me my crow, please. Is it initiative time?
Sure.
Okay. 16. We're doing a lot of rolling today.
Alright, yeah.
16.
16.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, is this still disadvantage?
Yeah, you're exhausted, but, I'm not sure if that counts for attack rolls. I'm just gonna say no for the purposes of you not dying.
Okay. I have more health now.
I know, but still.
10 more health now.
Okay.
Oh, 9 more right now. But...
Yeah, the mysterious man goes first.
Oh, lovely.
Or no, he actually did just go first, so you can go.
Okay. I'm gonna have to unshish kebab this thing.
Yeah. You can just do that. I'm not gonna count that as an action.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna... Or... I could use an improvised weapon and use it as a baseball bat.
Yes, what is baseball bat?
The giant bear-sized raccoon and just slap him with his pet.
Are you strong enough to lift it up?
I don't know.
Could you lift up a bear? Could Gwenna lift up a bear?
If she rolled well enough.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic.
I'm gonna... That's really gruesome, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, unskewer raccoon saying, sorry, I had to do that, and I'm gonna smack him, like, because he's still holding Sick, and I don't want Sick to get hurt by my blade, so I'm gonna smack him upside the head with the flat of it.
Not an animal rights activist, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 12.
A 12?
Yeah. Plus 6.
That hits.
Okay. Cool. So that is 2d6 plus 4. I should use two-handed weapons more often.
Yeah.
Well, that's 3 plus 4, so that's 7 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's thoroughly concussed.
It's Sick's turn. He's gonna try to escape.
Okay. You got this, Sick.
Alright, yeah, he manages to escape.
Nice. Oh, wait, I have a bonus action.
Oh, what's your bonus action? Oh, that's just your divine sense.
No.
Right? Oh.
2-weapon fighting. Oh, wait. No, I don't have another weapon, though.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Did you take 2-weapon fighting?
Huh?
That
that's just a bonus you get.
Oh, interesting.
It might be, I think it's because I'm paladin, but it might be orc thing.
It also only applies if you have a light weapon, so you can't.
Okay,
do
yeah,
it
that's
if you
true.
need it.
Alright, yeah. I don't have a bonus action.
Okay.
Does he gets out?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Alright, it's mysterious person's turn again. Alright, he is going to... Yeah, he's going to try to shoot Sick.
Oh, no. Man, I should have taken protection.
Yeah, and Sick takes
Oh, no.
damage.
Are we, are we, like, rounding down 6 damage, too? Oh, okay.
Because he has a lot of health.
Okay.
Doesn't have that much, but he has a decent amount.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Yeah. It's your turn now.
Okay. Can I see how damaged Sick is? Like,
It seems like it hit his wing, and he's gonna fall out of the sky.
okay. I'm gonna yell at the guy. I'm like, no! That's a helpless bird! How dare you! How dare you do that to my friend! And I'm gonna go with the sharp of my blade now.
Oh,
And I'm just gonna, like, I don't have very much coordination, so I'm just gonna, like, just kind of, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna close my eyes while I do it, but I'm gonna do the equivalent of just, like...
You're using it as a baseball bat instead of a sword.
Yeah, basically.
To be fair, I don't know how you are supposed to use a sword, but I assume you're not supposed to use a long sword with a...
Okay, that's a 7. Plus 6, which is, 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, 2d6 damage. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 4, 14 damage.
Alright.
And I have a calculator if you want it.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, now it's Sick's turn. Sick is going to do something. Sick is going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
I'm going to
Got a
bear with me while
spellcaster
I look up
among our
what the
midst.
spell is.
Oh, I have spell slots now.
Oh yeah, did you choose any spells?
I completely forgot about that. I leveled up 20 minutes before we started.
Sick is going to, kind of like, how do I describe this? Like, weird stuff. I like, not like glowing words, but like sort of an approximation of that, but in an audio form. You can't see it, but you feel it.
Yeah.
And he is going to...
It's like, highlighting the...
Yeah.
What he's doing?
Yeah, and he's going to say, flee. Yeah, and the mysterious man starts to run. And before he can get far, he steps on something, and he falls to the ground.
Okay.
Combat's over.
Okay. Sick, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm alright.
All right. Are
He's
you
on your shoulder.
okay? Sick. Okay. Stay there. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over to the guy. Is he like unconscious or is he just like?
He is like on the ground, and there's he's caught in a bear trap.
Oh, okay. So he's in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang it.
I'm going to, like, I'm not gonna use it, but I'm just gonna point my sword at him, like, at his face, like he did with me in the mud. I'm like, why did you want my friend?
Like I said, just doing my job.
What is that job?
What is that job? Hunting
Hunting what?
gods.
Why?
He has a little bit of a psychotic smile.
Why would you? Why?
Pays well, fun, family business, lots of reasons.
Family business. That's awful. They're beings just like you and me, if not more powerful.
Listen, everyone's gotta eat.
Well, yes, but not like this. You could so much easily just grow a garden. It's less, trouble, too. I mean...
Yeah, less fun, less fulfilling, though.
Yes, anyway.
Especially these days.
Oh, why?
Very large bounties out for a lot of gods right now.
Why?
A little bit of a paradigm shift, if I do say so myself.
When did that start?
When did that start? A week ago.
Okay. Will you answer all my questions?
I'm not in much of a position to deny that, and so if you're not gonna kill me, then yeah.
Alright. I won't kill you.
Thanks.
Yet. Okay. Do you know something about someone named Entropy?
Yeah.
Are you hunting them?
Nope.
Is Entropy your boss?
In a sort of sense, yeah.
Entropy? Entropy?
Huh?
Are you here?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't saying that as entropy, to be clear. I was saying that to clarify that entropy is not here.
Yes. Okay. Well, you're not puppeted by Entropy, at least.
Nope.
Which means... okay. Alright. Where did you hear about Sick?
Ever hear about Sick?
Yes.
Well, the late Amos, smelt him. And so I went on the hunt.
Oh, this is the, same raccoon.
Yeah.
From earlier.
Yeah, childhood raccoon.
Well, you should know better than to send your, raccoon into battle with me, a very good, strong adventurer, and she flexes.
I didn't send Amos into no battle. I sent him to do tracking, and whatever he got up to is between him and the lords.
Well...
Hopefully it literally was between him and the lords if it all went to plan.
Well, it didn't. Because I killed your pet. And she's like, oh god, I killed someone's pet.
It's not really a pet as much as a working animal.
Oh, well, still not good. I don't pride myself in doing that. I will apologize for, killing Amos.
Thanks.
But you should know better than to mess with a god. Even if this god is a child still.
Kinda.
Yes. Well,
Thank you for not killing me outright.
yes.
You're welcome. That's what I was aiming to do, but things don't always go to plan, do they?
Well, no they don't, and we are, here to make sure they don't for you ever again. How did you find us? Other than Amos? Like,
Well,
have you been following us?
Yeah.
The whole time?
A while.
Wait, are you the one who put the bounty out?
Put the bounty out? No. I didn't know there was a bounty out on your name. I don't pay attention to that sort of drivel.
You didn't hear that.
I'm not in it for that. There's much higher amounts of the compensation I get for doing what I do.
What types of compensation?
Power.
What has Entropy promised you?
Nothing in particular yet,
Mm-mm.
but I was
I don't
hoping to
think
get a
that's
little
a
bit more.
word. Well, I'll tell you this much. Entropy is not going to give you anything you want.
How come?
Um,
And why do you know that?
because Entropy does what he wants. And, also, Entropy will be dead long before you see anything good come out of your work. Your awful, awful work.
Are you implying to me that you're gonna kill Entropy?
Why, yes I am, because it's not an implication, it is a fact.
Listen, take it from a very seasoned god hunter. Nothing is taking down Entropy.
That's not true, because I have knowledge on my side. And she's like waving the sword, kind of.
It'd be like trying to fight a hippo with a pocket knife.
I could do that.
Would you win?
Maybe.
Probably not if you're in the water.
Well, I'm not in the water, though.
Mucus.
Ooh. Ooh, I am in mucus. Ugh. Haha, but you're stuck in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bear trap. I could escape whenever I want.
Well, I need you to tell me something.
What?
Do you know where, Dungeon 1 is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
I'm gonna roll, insight, would that be?
Sure.
5. Is that still with disadvantage? Okay. Okay, 5, plus 2.
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Huh?
Yes. I can't have you, hunting my friend here, Sick, who is, by the way, a god. I lied earlier.
I could tell. You're not very good at it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, you can't hunt us anymore.
Why?
Because if you do, I will kill you.
Oh, you're just gonna kill me? No trial, no nothing?
Well,
Who made you judge, jury, and executioner?
a god.
Which one? Exactly.
What? I don't know a god. Nobody for you to kill. Totally. Nope. Nobody for you to kill. I'm just gonna smack him. Like, just try and knock him out.
Ow. Roll for that.
Okay.
Roll an unarmed strike.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. 3 plus 6. 9.
No.
The lowest I can roll is a 7.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Ah.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I can't have you following us. Can't have you doing that.
You think I'm dumb. I'd retreat. Obviously.
Well, oh, are there more people you're working with?
Don't need them. As I was saying, you seem to have me pinned wrong if you're pinning me as stupid. And I take it you don't know much about hunting. You look a little bit like a city slicker.
I take offense to that. But, yes.
Exactly.
Well, I assure you, I can do my job. And I can do it better than you. Because my job is morally right.
Don't talk morals with me in this world.
Why?
'Cause, what are you supposed to do? Animal have morals? No, they eat and they sleep and they drink and they poop. What do humans do? Well, we're animals, so we gotta do the same thing. And someone's gotta eat, and someone's gotta kill something else to eat.
Well, yes, but that thing, you don't eat gods.
No, but it pays the bills.
Well,
Metaphorically.
well, so you don't even get money?
Well, I mean, I don't pay bills.
Oh, well, then you don't need to kill gods.
I mean, I gotta pay for food if I'm not hunting animals.
Well, you could just hunt animals.
I mean, I do sometimes, but
Hmm.
doesn't give me quite the prestige I'm after, if you know what I mean.
Well, I assure you, you will never get that prestige.
Oh, while we're talking, what's your name?
Nope.
Well, he sticks out his hand. Name's Hunter, Georgia.
Name unknown.
Fair enough.
You will not know my name.
Fair enough again.
Yep. So, I have to kill you now.
Hmm?
Yep. I have to kill you.
You're gonna take a kill away from whatever trapped me in this here bear trap?
Well, it would be quite disturbing thinking about somebody eating you.
Oh, you don't know what lives around these parts.
What lives around these parts?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. That's why I'm asking.
Well, why don't we just wait another... He looks up at the sky. 2 minutes, to see.
And you won't escape?
No.
You sure?
No?
Okay. Well, sure. And I sit down, because I don't want to kill him.
Alright, okay. So are you gonna wait?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a while. Why don't you get rid of your exhaustion?
Yay. I just
You
finally take a breather.
You don't heal health, you just,
Yeah.
you take a breather, yeah.
Yeah. Like, whew. Good fight, dude.
Thanks.
Yep.
Didn't hope it would have to be, but such is the game.
Indeed. Indeed, it is. I don't know what the game is, but yes, I play it. Yep. And she's just she's making uncomfortable eye contact with him the whole time. As just like an intimidation tactic to keep him still.
Okay. Yeah. So you wait maybe 15 minutes. I guess he was not telling the truth about it only taking 5 to 2 minutes, but whatever. His leg becomes very bruised. For those of you that don't know, bear traps aren't meant to, like, chop your leg off. They're actually just meant to hold you in place. And they usually have, like, blunt spikes. It's not actually, like, really sharp like they are in cartoons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's meant to just hold prey in place. Well, yeah. Anyway, after a while, you hear some rustling in the bush around you. Because there's some scraggly bushes I forgot to mention.
Nice.
But yeah.
I'm gonna stay waiting. I'm gonna grab my shield. Like, I've had my shield, but I'm just gonna, like, prime it a little bit more.
Alright. Okay. So out of the you know, spikes of the cypress and those sparse bushes and stuff, you see a sort of a person walk out. Do you know what a crocodile is? Or an alligator, rather?
I do indeed.
Gwenna. Does Gwenna know?
I mean, I think she's probably seen, like, fabled. It's been fabled what they are, like,
Okay.
those bad medieval,
It
drawings.
is medieval, but
well,
yeah.
Drawings, you know, like the,
Yeah.
what people think these looks like. Let me
Yeah, okay. So you see something approximate to what you think is a crocodile. It is not green, because crocodiles, or alligators rather, aren't green. They're like a brownish shade,
like
just so you know.
bluey.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
And it stands on 2 legs, and has sort of like a humanoid thing. And it's wearing a little skirt and a shirt. And it sort of kind of, I'm using the accent, kind of swims. Not swims over, but like it walks over in a way that, like, in a much faster, a fluid motion, like with its tail and stuff. And it checks a trap that's sort of adjacent but farther away to you.
Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
Oh, good heaven. Wait. Let me get an accent. I'm trying to do a different southern accent. Oh, good. Y'all, see here.
Same. That's the same one.
Yeah, I know. Southern accent. Hello.
Hello.
It comes over. What do you want?
Well, I've brought you
Oh,
this.
a human.
Yeah. He was chasing me. He, attempted to kill my friend here.
Huh.
And me, actually.
Oh, that's not something that we'd put up with.
I know. I promised him I wouldn't kill him.
This person towers, like, maybe 3 feet above you.
Oh, wow. Tall.
Yeah.
You're,
And they're also very, like, bulky, like, very muscled, like, a little bit of fat, but, like...
Intimidating.
You know, like a crocodile, or alligator, you know, they're big, chunky guys. Yeah.
Oh, you are very impressive.
Thanks.
Yes, what's your name?
What's my name?
Yes.
Allie.
Aw. Hello, Allie. I am, I mean, um, we're not there yet. No, you won't know my name.
Oh.
Not yet.
Alright.
This thing, with him, this is Hunter, Georgia.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
So, are you saying this is who you were talking about?
Not specifically, but this type of person.
Wow.
I seem to have misremembered their demeanor, though.
You were quite rude. Almost, racist, if I may.
I'm not racist.
You were quite rude about this young,
Troll.
friend,
I'm a troll.
troll. This young troll. You were quite rude. I am an orc. Nice to meet you.
Folklore kin, as they may say.
Yes.
They have us all grouped together under the big bad.
Yeah.
You know.
It's all, water under the bridge, am I right?
Haha. Not these days. Not these days.
Nah.
It's all mucus.
Ooh. Where did this mucus come from?
We could take you to our town and explain if you'd like that.
I'm gonna roll, see if I trust.
Okay.
Insight?
Yeah.
And no more, I was gonna say no more disadvantage.
Yeah, no more disadvantage.
Well, that doesn't matter because I got a natural one.
Alright.
Which, +2, but it's natural
Sick
one.
is going to assist you.
Okay.
But
Cool.
Sick rolled an 18. So Sick goes, I trust her.
Oh, okay.
Thank
well,
you.
I trust you, so I trust, by
Proxy.
by proxy, I trust you.
She sort of giggles. How kind. So let's get this little
Thing.
scab on society
Yeah.
wrapped up.
Yep.
And she sort of like potato sack holds him.
How does he react to this?
He's ambivalent.
Alright.
Something's cooking in his mind.
Ooh, okay.
Let him cook, if you will.
Alright. Well, I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Is it, like, getting dark?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So she takes you a little bit further, and you get to a spot that's a little bit higher ground. It's still muddy, but it's at least, like, you know, not sinking your entire body into
This
it.
is where Sick was talking about earlier, yeah.
And you see that there are a few houses. And they are made out of, like, mud brick and, like, thatched roofs and stuff.
Nice. Wonderful little village.
Thank you.
Yes.
You also notice that there are a lot of, seemingly statues,
Wonderful statues.
Ooh.
Oh?
They're not statues.
Oh, what are they?
You know, citizens.
Oh. What happened to them?
You know, they got dehydrated.
What?
What?
I mean, I'm quite dehydrated, but I don't. What happened to them? Is this is this a troll thing?
Apparently so.
When did this start?
When the slime appeared.
Oh, when was that?
A few months ago.
Oh.
Well, it's always been here, but a few months ago it got the last of our water, I should say.
Hmm.
And now we just have a few buckets and a couple of wells.
Ooh. I whispered to Sick, well, I mean, it's not entropy, then, in that case, probably. Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I was able to get some water before going got real tough, and ever since, you know, water rations go down slower than the people do, am I right?
Yeah, that. Well, how do we help these people? How do we get them, you know, up and moving again?
We gotta, you know, restore the water.
Oh, okay. Well, where's the water source?
The water source? Big weird temple thing.
And I whisper to Sick, well, that might be Dungeon 1.
Probably.
Um,
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
oh, wonderful. Can we,
Stay at my house?
oh, I wouldn't, I wouldn't burden you like that.
It's very large.
Well,
Upper floor of the library.
oh? Okay. Wait, does she actually say that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yes, let's see it.
Alright, let me put this guy where he belongs, and, as you're walking, she, like, hands him off to another person. Like an old guy. So, same species.
Yeah. Haha, make sure you, do whatever you do, harsher, because he is, bad man. Yeah, bad man.
See you around, unnamed. See you around, Sick.
And before he leaves, I'm like, it's Gwenna. My name's Gwenna.
He tips his hat, and then he gets thrown into whatever prison is in the building that he gets shoved into.
I whisper to Sick, well, hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
I can peck things.
Yes, you can. Yes, Sick, we'll peck them together if push comes to shove.
Sure. Push on no.
Yep.
Alright, so Allie leads you through the town. You notice a lot of statues, a lot of people that are statues.
Do they have, like, what are their expressions like?
Tired.
Okay.
And you see not a lot of people. A few people, like, sort of fruitlessly trying to sweep. Doesn't really work because it's muddy.
Yeah.
Just
muddying
a
their
couple
brooms.
stalls. I don't know, like a tumbleweed.
Nice.
And yeah, she takes you to a very large sort of squat building.
Thank you for having us in your home.
No problem. May I ask you your name?
Yes, my name is Gwenna, and I, like, offer my hand.
She, like, high-fives you.
Yes.
Oh, shucks, that's a sweet name.
Thank you. I mean, I didn't pick it, but I quite like it.
Well, I'm glad you do.
And this is Sick.
Hello, I'm Sick. Thank you.
And, we are very, very grateful for you.
She smiles.
I smile back.
Alright, you're welcome around to look around the library, but I could also show you to the, area where you might want to stay.
Well, you would kind of say I'm a scholar of sorts. I would...
Me too.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, if you don't mind, I would love to see the library.
Alright.
Ow.
Sure.
And I burst through the library, and I'm just like...
Okay, yeah, you open the doors to the library.
Yes.
Inside is not the library that you've seen. It's like a lot of... How do I describe it? Like a lot of pools of water. Like arranged, every, like...
And these aren't mucusy?
No.
Okay.
With like maybe like a few inches in between each. Each is large enough for, like, exactly like a troll person to sit inside.
How does your library work?
You go in, you vibrate, and you listen to the sounds.
How would you do that?
You just,
Well, see, that's not, a thing we orcs can do.
Oh.
Or humans.
You ever tried?
I mean, I don't suppose I have. Do I just, like, sit in the pool?
Yes.
I gently lower myself with great reverence into a pool, and I'm just going,
Yeah. Yeah, you get a little bubble that says, like, Chapter 1.
I'm like, it's working!
Yeah, as long as you do that, it's basically an audiobook.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do that for as long as humanly possible.
Now, don't catch hypothermia. Don't catch hypothermia.
Oh,
That water's kept quite chilled.
I haven't noticed.
Why don't we get you warmed up?
Books. Books, though.
You can listen to all the books you want once you're, not freezing cold.
I do appear to be muddying your
It's fine.
pools. Yes, I apologize for that.
It usually settles at the bottom and then the critters get it.
Alright. Well, yes, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, by the way.
You're welcome. That's what, a library's for.
Yeah, yep. I mean, I suppose this one is, yes.
Hmm?
I mean, there's no way to take them here, so yeah. This is the perfect library. They're nice and protected. Yep.
Protected?
Yes. Knowledge. You need to protect the knowledge,
From what?
thieves,
Who's what?
and children.
From children?
Yes, we don't want to damage their minds before they can enjoy it.
Most of these books here are for children.
Huh? What?
Yeah. I mean, what else are they supposed to do after they, get done fishing or hunting or whatever?
Well, I mean, they can have books read to them.
I mean, that's essentially what this is.
You have created the perfect system for sharing knowledge to the young ones.
I'm a big fan. Thank you.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
This is amazing.
It really is, Gwenna.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this. And she's just like
Now, don't distort
starstruck.
this in a way it seems like you're about to.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, if we had developed portable books, then they would be equally shared with people.
I mean, within the confounds of the library, yes,
No.
obviously.
Unless it was a reference book, I guess.
Well, I mean, all books are reference books.
Not all books. Alright, yes, she shows you upstairs. Upstairs there is a nice fireplace going, and there is a common room. Like, it's mainly one big common room where there's a lot of sleeping bags and stuff. There's
Yep.
a lot of buckets of water. Most of them are half full, some of them are even empty. And there's a lot of baby trolls.
Aww.
They are not the size of Sick. They're maybe twice, 3 times the size of Sick to twice the size of Sick.
So 2-3 feet tall?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know how big a crow is.
Yeah, 2 to 3 feet tall. Yeah, that's a good approximation of their size.
Alright. This is like a daycare situation?
No. I mean, a lot of parents are,
Oh.
So, I decided to take the
yes.
initiative to...
You are a wonderful person.
Thank you.
This is amazing. Hello, children.
Hi.
And I wave with both hands. Just
They all wave with both hands, too.
yes, I'm here to bring back some water.
Yay!
Within the bounds of my ability, I will try my best.
I mean, that's what we all do.
Yes, it is. Yep. So, about that, where, have you encountered many hunters, hunter?
Hunters.
Looking for gods?
Looking for gods.
Oh, shoot, there's a bounty out. I just, out of character, remembered there's a bounty out for me, and I just told this complete stranger my full name. Okay.
I seem to remember something that my father once said, but they all got chased out of the swamp after they, started getting a little bit too bold with some of the animals and some of the other, things around here.
Like what things?
Us.
Oh, well, I wouldn't consider you a thing, a person.
We're all critters when it comes down to it.
That's a good way to look at things.
But yeah, they went after us. Something about trying to find something better to hunt.
Well, will we be safe here?
Most definitely. I mean, they've been gone for 30 years now.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I must admit, it's been a bit since I met someone friendly. So, you must excuse me if I'm a little untrustworthy.
No problem.
Untrusting.
You all got little, individual little doodly doodles going up in our brains, so...
Yeah, mine's less individual. I have a mission.
Oh.
I won't go into details, but I am very important right now. And I will not fail. I will not let anybody down.
Good mindset.
Yes. Yes. I don't mean to be rude, but is there a place to, just rest for a little bit?
Yeah, you can pick a spot on the floor.
Wonderful.
And if you want, we can, cool dry your clothes off by the fire. I'm afraid we can't really, clean them in our current
that's
rationing times.
That's okay. I will manage with... I mean, they're not too bad. Are they?
They're very muddy. Extremely muddy.
Yeah. So just kind of bake the mud.
Yeah, I mean, but then you could crack it off.
Oh, that's true. I would quite like dry clothes, if you don't mind.
Alright, I don't suppose you'd much prefer being naked.
No. Do I have spare clothes?
Do you?
Not on my character sheet, but...
And also you kind of left it in a hurry, so I just said
That's
no.
true, yeah.
I guess, the youngins have... no, I wouldn't want to take that away from them.
I mean, I could just sit by the fire with my clothes on.
Yeah, but it might, bake you into a wood statue. I could give you...
I don't think I turn into statues.
I said a mud statue. I mean, the mud will dry around you and sort of cake around. I could get you some of my clothes if you'd want.
Sure.
Alright, do you have any color preferences?
No.
Alright, we got brown and that's it, so glad. Yeah, and she comes out with, another, so, and it's another pair of, her, it's another shirt and, skirt. And they're far too big, but you could wear the shirt comfortably and it would fulfill the purposes of pants and shirts.
Nice. I'll put on the skirt too, just like as a little blanket type.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I just kind of, I sit by the fire. Does she sit with me?
Yeah.
Alright. I think I sit in just silence for a little bit. Just, looking up and down the room, just looking at the kids.
Yeah, Sick is, like, reciting stuff to the kids, and they really like it.
Aw. Is he saying anything, like, secret?
I mean, he's repeating just a lot of stuff he's heard.
Okay. Is it, like, anything quest related?
It's a lot of archivist stuff, some of your voice clips.
Does he just, like, constantly record?
Yeah.
Aw. Is he just, like, dropping my backstory to people?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna sneeze.
No, you don't have to.
I'll sneeze at some point, probably.
I told you.
It's, like, right there. I turn to her, and I'm just like, so, how are you? How's it going?
It could have been going better, but, things are, pretty static.
Yeah. So, Allie, have you, heard of a thing? Like, how much have you heard about stuff that goes on outside the village?
Nothing.
Alright.
We sort of keep to ourselves, and everyone else sort of keeps to them lonesome, so...
So, you haven't heard anything, like, no couriers or anything?
Couriers?
Anything bringing any flyers or
Nope.
posters or anything?
If there are, we disregard them.
Alright. Um, uh, well, in that case, has anything weird happened in the past maybe week or so?
Week or so? Not especially strange.
That's good. Anything just odd?
Odd? I mean, over the past couple of years, the slime seeped in, which is not very good, but...
Can you tell where it's coming from?
Like I said, it's probably coming from the source of the water, which is the spring in the... Well, not in, but very close to the weird temple thing.
Oh, quick, does this count as a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a long rest, depending on how long you talk. But I assume you're just going to rest for the rest of the night, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting to get a little bit dark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna long rest real quick, just as we're talking.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Okay. Have you, heard the name Entropy?
No, it doesn't ring any bells.
That's good. What about, Gwenna Atlas?
Gwenna Atlas. Nope.
Or Sick?
Sick? No.
Okay.
Unless you're referring to the illness.
No, Sick as in S-I-C, in brackets.
Nope.
Okay. Good. Do you, forgive me if this is, impertinent question. If it's, forgive me if this is rude. Do you and your people, hunt? Like, bounty hunt?
No one that I know does.
Alright. Do you, how do I put this? Are you willing to, harbor, a fugitive?
If you haven't done anything wrong to us, then yeah.
Wonderful. I would like to say I have not actually done anything wrong. It is all a huge misunderstanding. But I am,
Care to tell the misunderstanding?
well,
Or that between you and the librarian?
what librarian?
The god of librarians? The librarian?
There's a god of libraries?
Librarians specifically. There's also a god of libraries. There's a god of most about anything that you can conceptualize or
I can't
imagine.
believe I haven't heard of half of these people.
I mean, they have a sort of a tiering system where the ones that are a little bit, closer to being more specificular to the certain field are less known about than the more broader ones, but they're all equally important.
That's wonderful.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard of flies, but I don't know how many people have heard of, specific type of fly.
That's true. Well, entropy is, I guess we would say, we don't have to use the fly analogy. We can just talk about the gods. Entropy is a big one.
Big god.
Yeah, and dangerous. And bad. Real bad. So if you hear about entropy, or if anybody comes here, in entropy's name, please turn them away at the gates. Metaphorical gates. I didn't see any gates.
Yeah, we will do.
Thank you. And if anybody comes looking for Gwenna Atlas, just tell them you don't know who that is. And haven't seen anybody looking like me. Or sick.
Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. Can I see if she is actually telling the truth? That's an 8 plus 2. 10.
10? Yeah. Seems trustworthy enough.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I can trust you.
Thanks.
I'm here on a quest. I'm not hunting. I'm gathering supplies. I'm here actually about that weird temple.
The weird temple. Yeah.
I've been, like, I was actually heading this way, so it's actually quite fortunate, I guess you would say, that your problem kind of seems to coincide with mine.
Are you planning on going inside the temple?
If I have to, yes.
Then it's also an equally good thing you found me, because it's locked.
Oh, yes, it is very good that I found you. Not only just you're a very nice person, but that is
Thank you.
very, very
You're a
helpful.
very sweet person too.
Thank you. This is like the first person who has like been kind to Gwenna in like a very long time, other than sick and like just person who's nice. And she's trying very hard not to mess up.
Do you want a hug?
If you would like one, if you
Seems
wouldn't
like
mind.
You've been through a lot.
Yes. My sister.
Oh dear.
Well, I don't know. She's not dead. She's not, but
All
she's
right, that's good.
gone at the moment. I'm trying my hardest to keep it together for her, you know? I'm gonna rescue her. I'm gonna it's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Got a similar experience with some of these kids, you know. It's like, I mean, their parents aren't gone or dead per se, but yeah, they're, you know.
Yeah. Well, I can relate to those kids. And I'm doing my best. Rest assured.
That's all we can do. Anyway, about the key, yeah. Only our, village leader has the key. So you're gonna have to, get it.
Yes. Where would that be?
I think office hours are in the morning.
Perfect. It's good to have a place to rest if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful. You have enough space for Sick as well?
I mean, he's a small little critter, so I wouldn't suppose he takes up too much space.
Oh, yes, and actually, I have a little bit of water. It's, I suppose, a little fresher than what you've got. Oh, do you have salt in your water?
Salt in the water?
Is it, like, salt water?
No.
Okay, so you take fresh water?
Yeah.
Alright. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna, poison you or anything.
I mean, we're not, frogs or newts or none of that sort of stuff, so we don't absorb it through our skin.
That's good. Well, yes, I have a little bit. Are there any kids who are, like, real struggling?
The kids are usually fine with it.
How are you doing?
How am I doing? I mean, I could use some myself.
Yeah, here. And I hand her, it's not much, but it's some.
Yeah.
And I give her my water ration.
Yeah. She, pours it on her head. And it, her skin gets a little bit, darker.
Less, statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that feel?
Much nicer.
Wonderful. Yes. Wouldn't mind if I stayed here?
Stay as long as you need.
Thank you. I think I'll stay here for the night. Rest up, get some food in me, if you have any.
Oh dear, I forgot to offer.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm good for now. I've got some. We had a snack before we had the unfortunate encounter with,
Yeah.
the thing. The,
Hunter, was it?
Yeah, Hunter. But we've got a little bit of a snack, and it's just nice to have a nice warm fire, and a good person.
Thank you.
And she just kind of, awkward. She doesn't want to, take up too much space in the room, so she just, kind of, you know when I first moved, here, and I was, just like this anytime I was, in somebody else's house.
Yeah, it curls up.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Just,
huddles.
Yeah. Pulls in her shoulders and is just like this, trying to, look comfortable.
Yeah.
Sitting up, by the fire. Doesn't want to take up too much space. She's like, thank you. I greatly appreciate this. Yep.
Yeah. She smells nicely.
Thank you.
As well as alligator can smile.
Yeah. Nice. Toothy. Yeah, and she just, I mean, it's been a day.
Yeah.
So it's been a day. So she pretty quickly falls asleep.
Okay.
And is with, what does Sick do? Is he?
Yeah, he's still entertaining the kids.
Okay.
Before he goes to sleep, she's like, you want me to wake you up when, we cooked a bit of a dinner?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be good.
Good night, Gwenna.
Night. Good night, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Sick? Sick?
Yeah? Yeah? Sorry. I've gotten
What?
some audio in my head.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you go to bed at a reasonable time. You know, we want to be rested up.
Yeah?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Have fun entertaining the kids.
You're welcome.
Good night. And I just,
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable
Yeah.
position, but...
Yeah.
And I still have all
yeah.
my stuff on.
Yeah.
Still, I'm just
Soon
like-
after you fall asleep, I assume you slump into a more comfortable position.
Yeah.
What are your dreams like?
Mostly scenes of books.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had that stress dream of
Yeah.
her and Hen together. But mostly just dreams about being in the books and being the adventurers. Well, I mean, I suppose she is one now,
Yeah.
so I wonder if her, I don't think her dreams change much. She's just,
Yeah.
a little more experienced
Yeah.
in her dreams.
Yeah. Is that about it?
Yeah.
Alright. You in your dream, you're interrupted by a noise.
Hmm.
It sounds like adjusting the knobs on a radio. It's like and you see Hen's face.
Hen! 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 Hen?
I mean, not as you know her, but yeah. Hi.
Hen.
Now listen. It is come
Entropy.
in the flesh. Well, maybe not. It's come to my attention that you are journeying. As it were.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh.
I'm just peachy. I'm just sitting here, asleep in a bed, a nice one, in a spot that is a permanent house for me. I'm not moving, and I don't plan to.
Where'd you find a permanent house in a place like this?
What do you mean?
I even with all the bounties and stuff out.
Oh, I've got some skill. You don't need to know much detail, seeing as you're inhabiting my sister.
Yeah, I am.
And she just.
Did you know you have to
crosses
eat
her
every
arms.
day?
Yes.
Huh. Well, I didn't.
You better be feeding my sister very nicely.
I mean, I try to live lavishly wherever I go, so of course I
Well,
am.
not too nicely. Don't spoil her. Actually, no. She deserves it.
Maybe I'll start rationing myself.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm just here to say that I may be on to your game.
What game?
Time will tell.
She crosses her arms and just squints.
Good night, Gwenna.
Good night. And back to adventures.
Back to adventures.
Yeah.
And the end.
Yay.
We're finished.
Yeah. What episode is this? 4?
Yeah, I think so.
I think good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. We major progress.
Yeah.
I got all the way to a troll village.
Yep.
Met a very nice person
Yep.
who hopefully won't betray me.
Hopefully.
I think I trust her. Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
I got to process skewering a raccoon size of a bear.
Yeah.
In one hit. And nice fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As always, thanks for listening. Also, we got it might be up to 55, but we have at least 50 views now
Oh.
on
Oh,
all
nice.
of our together stuff. So that
Sweet.
is, yeah, really exciting. Thank you for that. I don't know. That's just, it's yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Even though I know like a lot of it is me
And me.
checking on Anchor when you because you can play it and it counts as a play.
I re-listen to them. Like, I listen to it to,
Oh,
remember what I do.
yeah.
Because as we've noticed, I say things, like,
Mhm.
it's not me saying things, it's my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've said until I listen to it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not going to keep you this time with more arguments about things.
I'll come up with a list of things we disagree with later.
Abortion. Hate it.
Yeah. No.
Human rights. Gross.
Oh, yeah, we hate human rights here.
All human rights.
It's equality. If we hate everyone, it's equality.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
In a weird, twisted, bad way.
Yeah, we hate equality. We
Yeah.
stand for the flag. We sit down for the God.
It's knees for the god.
Yeah, what is it? We stand for the flag. We stand for God. We sit down for the liberals. We hate the people that don't have time.
And
to
we
eat,
hate poor people.
but we like to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and we love boots.
We love the American dream.
But we hate animals. But we love
Killing 'em.
critters. But we love shooting animals.
Anyway.
For sport. I'm not portraying someone who genuinely has to hunt to get by. I'm portraying someone who's a sport hunter that hunts like endangered species and stuff for fun and then leaves them for dead.
Poachers.
Yeah. I love poaching.
No, yeah, we love poaching.
We love poaching.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the people?
No, just if you like it, and you think other people would,
Oh yeah, if you have any friends that might like it,
Yeah.
tell them. If you are a friend that likes it, tell another person that you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. I've been Kay, the party.
I've been Toasty the DM. Until then, we'll see you on the Wiggity Radical. I'm cutting that out. We'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you.
I mean, we have a pretty consistent upload schedule.
Yeah, we do every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next one will be out. It's 2 weeks from now.
Later.
March. It'll be out at 2 weeks from February
Today.
20th.
Yep.
But also that I mean, you would know that if you're listening to this, so that's useless information.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Whatever.
I guess our next episode will be 4 weeks from now.
Let's stop doing math now.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, no.
What?
I said,
Bye.
yeah, cut out my bye.